Jumping right back in here with part 3. Do you think porn present day is as good as that vintage 70s bush heavy porn? I think they're completely different things at this point. I don't think you can really compare them. I think it's more considered niche now. So I would say porn present day is more impressive, at least with what you can do with it, with different cosplay and how it's more like feature-length movies. But yeah, I prefer hentai, so I'm out of that debate. Would you ever give an average guy a good night if he was cool or funny? Would I ever give an average guy a good night if he was cool or funny? What does that even mean, really? Give them a good night, like just out of nowhere. Just like, we're not like dating and we're not attracted to each other, or I'm not attracted to you, but you're cool and funny, so let me just give you a good night, whatever that means to you. Yeah, no, I'm not like a random hookup kind of person anymore. And even when I was, I had to get to know people first. So the criteria of cool and funny, a lot of people meet that. So I don't really get that question. Because how many average guys, and what does average guy mean anyway? Because I like a wide range of guys. If you look at all the guys that I've ever dated or been interested in fucking or whatever, they all look really different. There's really no common theme. So I don't get it. The question really is, if I get you to think I'm cool and funny, will you fuck me just cuz? And it's no, probably not. I'll probably just want to be friends. How to cope with the loss of a pet? That's a really like deep one, and I'm guessing you're asking that because my cat died around Christmas. So I'm gonna skip that one. Like, it's just kind of, I don't know. That's a different video. Would you smash your stepbro in real life? That's the real question. First of all, I can't because I don't have any stepbrothers. But no, probably not. But if I did have a stepbrother that I was like really attracted to, I don't know. Like, what's the huge problem? There's people who have stepbrothers. Like my mom's in her 50s, and so if she like married someone now and they had a son, that would technically be my stepbrother. And if that ended up being the person that I wanted to be with, I don't really see a big problem with that. It's a little different if you get raised together, I guess. But at this point in my life, if I suddenly acquire a stepbrother and he happens to be exactly the kind of guy that I want to be with, then I don't know, that'd be really weird, but maybe. What led you to making adult films as a profession? So when I was 23, I was working 3 jobs and not making very much money. I was making about $14,000 a year with 3 jobs. So yeah, I was struggling a bit, and I was trying to support my mom at the same time, at least a little bit. So someone suggested that I start camming, and I tried it, and camming kind of just led into me creating my own videos, and making my own solo videos led into meeting people on Twitter and making videos with my friends. And then that kind of led into shooting for companies, and now I shoot mainstream. It's just been a slow progression, and I've really enjoyed every step of it. So When do you film an anal sex scene? When I feel like it. I had a unpleasant experience with anal the last time I did anal with someone, and you know, it's just not that important to me to jump back into it. I'm planning on doing some anal training next month for OnlyFans because I do have an anal contract with a company. So when I do film, there will be 4 videos and it'll all be with the same company. So the next time you see me do butt stuff with a boy will be some distant point in the future when I feel like it. And it'll be 4 different videos for one company. So you do have that to look forward to, but you may be waiting for a while because I'm not gonna rush myself, and nobody should. If you're shooting adult content and people are like, when are you gonna do anal? When are you gonna do this thing? When are you gonna do BDSM? When are you gonna do when are you gonna do this? It's when you feel like it. The people that ask that question are not usually very big fans. They just like seeing people do their first times and then they move on to the next person that's doing a first time. Because I don't think I've ever had like a fan that has ever like supported me or that I recognize ask me, when are you gonna do that? Because they understand that if I wanted to do it, I could do it today. It's not difficult to find a man to put his penis into my butthole. Like that's not hard. And cameras are everywhere. I could just film it on my phone. Now, did you enjoy the focused on him scene that you did? Yeah, it was pretty fun. I would do it again. Do you read comics at all? And if not, would you like to? I used to read a lot of comics, but I haven't lately. I also used to read a lot of manga, but yeah, I haven't lately. Not a whole lot of time. I actually did just get a new book in the mail the other day though, so I'll be reading that one, so that'll be fun. It's about a succubus. So thank you to the guy that sent that, you know who you are. Do you guys fight for scenes if they include something cool, like a massage or a trip? Hold on. It's so long that it won't show the whole thing. Do you guys fight for scenes if they include something cool, like a massage or a trip to an island, LOL? No. So what happens is when you get a scene, either you're contacted directly or your agent contacts you and says, hey, this company would like to book you for this day. And then sometimes they'll include a lot more information, and sometimes that'll be all the information. But other information it might include would be, would you like to work for this company on this day with this person doing these activities? And sometimes it'll be like, here's the script so you can look it over. But usually there's not a whole lot of information. But yeah, I don't know about a scene until I'm asked if I want to do it. Unless there's like a casting call, like for an Axel Braun movie, in which case you like make your intentions clear that you would like to do it, and then you see if you get picked or not. But yeah, no, we don't even have the opportunity to fight over scenes, and I don't really think that we would anyway, because there's no, yeah, there wouldn't be a possibility to fight over scenes, because it's all up to the company who they want to hire. See. Guys, do you have a preference for the race of men you shoot with? Why would I? I don't understand why I get these questions. Like whether there's people asking like if I have a race preference with who I have sex with or who I date or who I shoot with. Like, I don't get it. That is really weird as a question, because I don't really see, I've never had a racial preference, so it's hard for me to understand why people would have a racial preference. So it's just kind of, I don't know. It feels like a weird question. Like I don't think I'll ever understand it. But no, I don't. I don't have a racial preference in the people that I have sex with or work with or am friends with or anything. Okay. Some of these are long. My best friend has just finished her first year in porn. How did you celebrate your first year? Okay, well, first of all, congratulations to your friend. I wonder if I know them or not. I didn't really celebrate my first year. I just enjoyed it, and then I went directly into the next year. It didn't feel like a celebratory type of thing necessarily. Not that, like, it wasn't a negative in any way. It just didn't strike me as something to celebrate, but I'm not a huge celebration type of person anyway. So I can't help you there. But celebrate however you want, however they want. You're the friend. However they want to celebrate, support them in that. Now, that's all the space I have for this video, so I'm going to decide if I'm going to answer some more questions or if that's going to be it for now. Thanks.